What up? It's the culture. You already know. Hey, yo, so this gotta be one of the dumbest criminals I ever heard about, man. Not even like criminal is like not even a strong enough word. Like basically murderer, pretty much the dumbest murderer that got away with it. This motherfucker got the potty out the mouth. Like he just got diarrhea out the mouth. Like he just say it all. You already like escaped the murder charge from back then, and you still sitting on these podcasts talking about it, talking about it, talking about it, talking about it, to the point where now these motherfuckers done raided your crib and got you in the feds and about to charge you for Tupac murder. How stupid can you be, man? See, this all this little everything for this little famous for the grits and the glory and the fame. Like motherfuckers would do anything for it. He just threw his own self under the bus just to get a little bit of notoriety and a little bit of fame off being in the car that killed Tupac and saying that his nephew did it. And he was in the car with it. They got a proffer agreement. Well, a proffer agreement is not a proffer agreement doesn't mean that you can't be charged with it. All the proffer agreement means is that the information that you provide to the police, they can't use that information against you for the charge. But if somebody else has information on the charge, they can use that against you. You can still get prosecuted for the murder. They just can't use the information that you provided against you. Doesn't mean that you can't get prosecuted at all. So everything that he's been saying, anything that he didn't tell them, anything else that he's been saying, they can use all that shit against him for the murder. You already admitted that you was in the car. Other people already said that you was in the car. So they got you at the crime. Doesn't mean if you pulled the trigger or not, you still involved with it because you in the same car and you with it. Y'all all get charged with the same thing. Y'all all getting charged with murder. This man is 60 years old, man. This shit happened in what, 95? 2015? How many years is that? That's 28 years ago. Damn near 30 years ago. And you just couldn't like take that to the grave. Now you had to talk about it and talk about it and talk about it and talk about it and talk about it. Get on these interviews and podcasts and talk about it and talk about it. Thought it was funny, laughing and ha ha ha, he, ha ha ha, he. Now look at your dumb ass. About to go down for it. You the only person. You the only person alive. You the only person alive, Keefe D. You the only person alive that was in that car. Everybody else done died. The one that did it, his nephew that did it, he got killed 2 years later after he killed Tupac. And now he on these interviews talking about that his name was Orlando Anderson, the one that killed Tupac. He said that Orlando Anderson said that Tupac was his favorite rapper. He said he was his favorite rapper too. But that ain't stopping him from not killing that man. You know, jealousy is crazy. Motherfuckers jealous of you and they envy over you, and they think you getting too much shine and you too popular. That wasn't what it was. That's what it was. But Tupac beat up Orlando Anderson that night. They had got into it, and Tupac had put his hands on Orlando Anderson, and he beat his ass that night. So that's what tipped it over the top. But this shit's about to get deep because all this shit ties back to Puff Daddy. They trying to tie this back to P. Diddy. Because they saying P. Diddy is the one that put the money out. They put the money out for the hit. Yup. They said Diddy the one that damn, I can't think of the dude's name, man. It's some dude Diddy gave the money to. Damn, what's his name? I'm gonna find it. Now I gotta find it. I just watched it too. It's gonna pop up right now.
I love doing mortgages and getting people into houses.
Anyways, yeah, till we get to it.
Greg, thank you for a tip.
This is about to tie back to P. Diddy. I know Diddy shaking in his boots right now with his little wicked ass. He's more wicked than any of all these motherfuckers. Little gay ass, doing all this little gay ass shit. What's it doing, man?
Self-incriminating statements from Zip.
Zip.
So we took.
I knew I was gonna narrate on it. Dude, Zip. Diddy supposedly paid Zip $1 million for this hit. But Zip ended keeping the money. He was supposed to pass it on to the person that did it, but Zip ended up keeping the money, the $1 million. So with Greg Caden, this is Greg Caden right here. This is one of the detectives that was working the case. He tried to send Keefe D out to New York. He took Keefe D out to New York to try to link with Zip to try to get him to confess that Diddy gave him the money. But I guess Zip smelt the rat, and it looked at a place for Keefe D to be all the way out in New York. He's from Cali. Like, what the fuck you doing all the way in New York? And just pop up to see me. So I guess Zip, for one, he was dealing with cancer, and then for two, he smelt the rat. He smelt the play. So he said he just brushed Keefe D off to the side, so they didn't even get to the part where Diddy was involved, because he didn't even talk to Keefe D about it. Well, who knows? Now they got Keefe D. You already know he potty at the mouth. He already done told once. So now all he got to do is tell on Diddy, yo, we won't give you life in jail. We'll give you 15 years or 10 years, but you gotta tell what happened for Diddy. I don't know if y'all been noticing, man, but they've been trying to crack down honest wickedness a little bit. Like, you see the Long Island dude, that shit finally got solved, and you see all these cases just popping out the blue, being solved. So now it's like they starting to dig down this rabbit hole, and now it's like how far you want to get. You know what I'm saying? Because they've been covering up. Money covers up a lot of shit. If you got money, that should cover up a lot of shit. If you know people, you know the right people, that can cover up a lot of shit. But it seemed like the more wickedness shit they get on that side, it's like, okay, we gotta get some wickedness shit on the other side. If you know what I mean. But yeah, man, that's what you get from running your mouth, man. Like, goddamn, they already gave you a proffer agreement. Basically, it wasn't immunity, but it's pretty much like, yo, as long as nobody else say nothing, you just keep quiet. We can't use what you told us against us, so just live your life. But no, he done did. I done seen this man on probably 20 different podcasts, 20 different interviews talking about this shit, incriminating himself. Basically, just telling on himself. So now all this stuff that you told, now they can use that against you. They just can't use what you told them against you. It's not immunity. Immunity means that they can't charge you no matter what. It's two different things. A proffer agreement, immunity is two different things. Now, if he got immunity, that means that he can say whatever and they can never bring it back up to charge him. That's two different things. A proffer agreement just means that the information that you gave them, they can't use that, but they can still charge you with it. So how dumb can you be to sit here and keep talking about it, incriminating yourself? That shit is crazy, man. This internet got these motherfuckers loose, man. All for a little bit of fame. But yeah, we're gonna watch how this go. I'm pretty sure Diddy is scared to death right now, because I think this is like his warning to know, like, okay, we're really coming from you. We don't want Keefe D, but you know what I'm saying? We really want letting Diddy know that, okay, we coming for you. You know what I'm saying? And all honesty, man, even though the dude that supposedly did it died already, but shit, man, Tupac, man, was a legend, man. That man was a legend, man. He could have done so much good for this community, man. So, like, honestly, the way I feel like we still need justice for him. You know what I'm saying? That shit wasn't right. Even though he beat up son, so what? Get a fair one. Beat him up. You ain't gotta kill him, man. Not for all the good he was doing, too. Like, you know he's doing good. Like, that's some hater shit. Man, haterish. So, you know what I'm saying? You get what you deserve, man. Even if you get it through the law, or Mother Nature give it to you, or the universe give it to you, you're gonna get it one way or the other. Karma doesn't spare nobody. So, yeah, man. That's crazy. That's crazy. You get away with a murder, and you sit here and talk about it and talk about it, talk about it, talk about it to the point where they ain't got no other choice but to motherfucking take you down for it. Because you done told on yourself. Dumbass. You done told on yourself. On a murder, bro. This is a murder. Ain't no motherfucking statute of limitation on murder. You know that. You a gangster. Ain't no statute of limitation on murder, bro. They could bring that shit up 50 years later. Man, like and subscribe. I talk about it all. I talk about anything in the culture. We talking about it. I'm just trying to get my channel to pop right now, so I'm just trying to catch the algorithm. So it's gonna be more specific once I get the channel, up and running. But like and subscribe, man, so I can start going live. I need 1,000 subscribers, so start going live, and I can monetize my YouTube. And I just really want to go live, so I can bring people up on the panel, and we can talk about current events and real shit that need to be talked about. All right, y'all, I'm out. Peace.